Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 17 of Direwolf20's Let's Play of Create Arcane Engineering. Where today I've made, between episodes, some mechanical drills, which is just a drill head and some andesite casings, easy peasy, and a few other things. I'd like to get the Skystone piece going right now. Let's pop over here and see how that's going to all go. So I'm not entirely sure how this is going to play out. I also need a deployer, which I got halfway done. I got halfway done with the deployer. I knew I made most of the stuff for the deployer, but I didn't actually finish making the deployer. So let's do that real quick because I'm going to need it anyway. Thank you. All right, so let's look at this. So the challenge here, actually, this will be a trick. How is this going to work? Because I don't know how this is going to work. So like when he builds up, how do I get him to not do his thing? Because we need to deployer. What we need is a deployer going like this way, right, with redstone in your hand, and you need to like deploy that. Does he need to be a block away to deploy properly? He might need to be a block away. Okay, so let's do that properly, right? So he needs to deployer this, right? So we want to make sure that no... Well, this block is okay, because the deployer can go through a block, right? So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. But we want to make sure that, effectively, we have a nice... Oh, it's dark out. See, I always get so wrapped up in what I'm doing, I lose track of time, and then it's dark. But we want to make sure that we have a way to, like, power that deployer, and then we don't want the Skystone to get in the way. So we can't put the deployer on the moving contraption, because when the deployer deploys and makes Skystone happen, we don't want the Skystone to get in the way of the contraption that's moving. So the only thing that should happen contraption-wise should be making sure that we're good in terms of a 3x3 here. So let's see what Y level you're at. So the Y level of you is... Maybe I should put the deployer on the other side. That could be cool. Yeah, I like that thought. I like that thought. And then all we need to worry about is getting rotational energy over here, which I think we could just throw down like a water wheel dedicated to the deployer. Like, we don't have to tap into everything, right? We can just water wheel done. I like that a lot, actually. And then we just need to, like, hopper or conveyor belt or somehow get redstone over here. All right, we'll figure out the redstone component in a bit. But in terms of the rotational aspect of it, like, let's just put a water wheel here. Yeah, I like that plan. Like a super lot. So water wheel, like literally just one of those. And then a bucket of water, which I might want to put away some of my buckets. All this junk. And then you're with me, sir. I'm looking forward to getting into Ars Nouveau, by the way. Yeah. So, let's see. So you want to be then, how about here? What if I put the water wheel here? And then you, and you? That seems cool, right? Boom. Does that count? Is that doing it? Oh, hello, yes. Yes, it counted. Except for one problem. I think it just put stone in a place that we didn't want stone. It put stone in the place where the water was. That's not ideal. That is funny. That was not something I planned for. Okay. But at least we know that that kind of works, right? So let's do like... Now I'm hoping, and I'm not sure how this works, but I'm hoping that one of the ways this works is that it will only try to place Skystone where there isn't already Skystone. So if I clear a 3x3 area of Skystone, right, and then I hit the redstone thing, hopefully it will only place Skystone in the open spaces. Like, it won't try and waste redstone by placing Skystone where there isn't room for it. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to say something, and I'm not saying it very well. but I think you know what I mean, right? Like if I let the entire 7x7 area fill up, will the redstone piece always fill up this tunnel? That's kind of what I'm hoping for. And then we're just gonna have to see how that plays out, I think. Yeah. Now I probably want to give myself a little more leeway here. That should be cool. And then my goal is to basically, like, this is the end, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What exactly was the mechanic of that thing? For transmuting everything up to 7 blocks away from it when interacting with redstone dust, right? So 7 blocks away from it. So it's not a radius, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That might be the range. So what we'll probably want to do then is have our linear chassis right, like this. Boom, boom. And then 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. And then we'll want my glue in my offhand when I place my drills. Meh? That could be cool. I didn't want to glue all that. That was a mistake. I always forget my glue's in my offhand. Well, we'll figure it out. If I made a mess, so be it. I'll figure it out. How about Builder's Wand, actually? Can you Builder's Wand? Yes, good. That's cool, right? Yeah. Let me just grab a little bit more brick. Yoink. That's enough. Okay. So we go down here. We fill this ground in a little bit more. And then you can go in my backpack, because that's cool. So then we're going to want our sticky mechanical piston. And I think I didn't bring piston things with me, so I should do that. I always forget something, don't I? Yep. Do I have any of those piston poles? If I don't... Oh, I do. Good. I have plenty, actually. So that's cool. Okay. So we're going to want it to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 6 blocks forward? And then they'll drill the blocks that are here, right? So it's really just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now you're going to need some rotational doohickery, but that's okay. We can manage that, right? We can do that with some vertical gearboxing. And a sequenced gear shift, which I brought with me. Alright, so let's do this with a button press first, and then we'll make it better in the future. But when you receive a redstone signal, I would like you to piston 6 meters at double speed forward, then wait 10 ticks, and then piston 6 meters at double speed backwards. Sweet. Okay, but I want you to do more than that because you're breaking things and that takes a second, right? So let's do that, but then let's also make sure, and I'm just going to throw it because I don't feel like teleporting home for this. Yeah, I placed a crafting table in lava. That works, right? Is that a thing? If I stick you here, does that work? Nope. Now it does, right? Yes. Cool. Okay. So I'd like you to actually be like 20. And actually 6 should be fine for the backwards because he shouldn't be breaking anything on the backwards direction, right? So now he goes forward. Are you breaking things or what? Are you even working? Let's go. Break things. Is there some aspect of this that I'm missing? I think it's breaking, but it's like really slow to break. That might be a problem. That might be a problem. Are you like that slow? Holy cow. I was not prepared for this. Is this even working? It seems like it is. Right? A little bit. Really, 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 really slow to break. Is there something I can do about that? I don't know. That wasn't even enough to break one block. $128 might be enough for one block broken. Hopefully it is. That's super slow, which is not ideal at all. Right? Yeah, that's not great. How do I make you break Skystone faster? I don't even know. I could have it not be on a contraption and just have it stationary. And then, like, I think the faster I turn the things, the faster they'll break. But that's, like, crazy slow. But as long as it breaks one... Oh, you didn't even break one. You were close to it, though. $128 is the most you can do, huh? So what if I did this? You ready? And then back it up. Think that'll break it? It might. Yeah, this is not going at all how I thought it would be. Because I need infinite Skystone, right? Like, there's nothing doing here. I thought the whole point of this was to automate this guy into behaving himself, right? And then breaking the Skystone. Yeah, this is not what I expected. I gotta think this one through then. Let's see what happens now with this. And then we'll have to readjust. But let's start with what happens right now. Because it's super close to breaking. Come on. You can do it. At least I'm seeing that it's breaking and that we're close to it, right? Oh, and then it moved forward again? And it stops breaking? Oh, that's not at all cool. That's not at all cool. So, like, the max sequenced gear shift... Oh, that's not going to be good at all. Alright, let me think, because this is not what I planned for sure. Yeah. Also, is this... This is my millstone, right? So what we could potentially do, by the way, is... How about instead of you being here... What if we put you... here? And then we could have a shoot do an up type thing. That could be cool. Yeah. And then we can shoot straight up into the millstone. That would be cool if we can get this to work. So give me a sec, I'll be right back. So I wonder if the speed of this affects the speed of the drills. Because if it does, we can speed this up, right? So let's try that. What I'm gonna do is, you're a gearbox, right? What if we had... What if we had, I don't have any cogs on me, do I? Dyer, please. When you're doing work, you bring cogs. How do I forget such things? right? Now we can't do the speedy this thing, right? Rotational speed controller. Yeah, we can actually. A brass machine will get me one of those, and that could be cool. That could be cool. I can make a brass machine. Should we do that? I think we should do that. Brass casings. And I've got some of these. So I can make a... Usually you need more advanced things, but I guess in fairness, the more advanced things you need are these. Yeah, I know, bad guys. I might make it always day. I'm really so tempted. So tempted. Yeah. So I guess this will be my first one of these guys, right? Hey, quest complete. Oh, wrong thing. You go in here. Rotational speed controller. Could be cool. Could be cool. So you would want to be here with this guy. And you would want to be what? No, that wouldn't work. What we could have would be probably a vertical. Alright, now my expectation is we throw down this dude to this dude, and then we should be able to get this guy spinning faster. Is that cool? Now what happens? Do I have to reverse this? I might have to reverse this now. Oh, you're gumming up. Okay, so let's make this a little bit slower until we can get more stuff on you. Let's go 64 and see what happens. No, too much. Can we do like 32? Right. Let's get you boosted up to that. That's faster than it was a second ago, right? I think that's faster. So we're going to need more water wheels or something to get enough rotational whatchamacallit stuff going. And then that might be cool. Yeah, I can't tell if you're faster or not. But we definitely need more water wheels. We definitely need more water wheels. So that we can bump this number up higher and see if it makes a big difference. Yeah, right now it doesn't feel faster, but it might just be that the number we're at is not any fast. I think we might have already been at 32. So we're going to need, you know, more stress to handle this. Almost there. It feels like it's going to do it, but I suspect it won't. Nope. Okay, so let's get more water wheels, right? So easy peasy. Just pop home. Do I actually have the stuff on me for more water wheels? We'll find out. I could get 4 more. What else am I missing? Missing more wood. So yeah, let's actually snag. Let's get like 2 more. That might be enough. Me and my water wheels, I'll tell you. I did bring an infinite source here, right? I do have one of those laying around. I would have. I'm sure I did. No? Did I not? How did I not? Okay. So you're gonna go and expand this guy out just a little bit. This should be pretty safe, right? We'll see how this plays out. Is that cool? Cool enough. Alright, let me fill it in real quick off camera. Alright, that should give me lots more stress capacity. Yeah. So let's see what happens now if I... Can I bump this guy potentially up to 128? Well, definitely faster now, but are you braking faster? That's the question. That's what I don't know. I don't know if this will brake faster now. I'm hoping it is. It feels like it might be faster. No, it is not. No, it is not. It is not braking faster. It is actually... I wonder if I should I do like this? Should I actually make it slower? Oh my goodness, that's so slow. That can't be right. I wonder if the drills brake at a like set speed, so the slower it turns here, the longer it'll stay forward. That could be the case. I guess we'll wait and see what happens. This is way more complicated than I thought it would be. I thought this would be easy. I was like, I'm gonna do this and then start some... No, this is the whole episode now. The whole episode is me trying to figure out how this works. Oh, that's not good. That is not what I wanted. Not how I planned it out. I wish I could see, like, how far... No, that definitely seems like it's slower now, right? Yeah. It does. It seems slower. No, this is awful, and I don't like anything about it. I'm gonna come back. I'll let you guys know if it breaks. So believe it or not, it did break. It actually did break. It just takes a million years. Something break here? What happened to Sticky Mechanical? What happened to my sequence gear shift? Why did you snap? Can you not handle the... Maybe because he was double. Maybe because he was doubled and I was already at the max. Delay 10 ticks. Yeah, it's almost like the speed of the contraption doesn't matter for the drills, but it does matter for how long it stays forward versus doesn't. Yep. Okay. Thinking. I bet what I'm supposed to do here is the rotational version of this. I guess I could do that, right? Alright, so let's change our plan here then, right? So you can go up 4. So that would be 1... Actually, I'm not even going to do it with these. I'm going to do it with radial chassis. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where you can go, right? And maybe I'll stick one more up here just to be super cool about it. And then we can have you facing down. And then maybe we can throw a water wheel on top of you. Okay? Now, your plan should be that you can place... Can I just, like, put mechanical drills, like, so? And have you rotated, though? Like, is that a thing you can just be? See what I'm doing? Does that make sense? Is that doable? Is that a thing? I don't know. Beats me. And then on top of that, we can have our chest. And that might be cool. You might need sticky. You might not need sticky. Do you need sticky? I can never remember. I think like the whole point of you guys is that you don't need sticky. I think that changes it for everybody, doesn't it? Or no? Apparently not. Not sure if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. Dyer's figuring it out. We'll come up with a plan, don't worry. It's just what that plan's going to look like, I have no idea. Alright, so you would need... so what's your control, by the way? Always place when stopped, only place when anchor destroyed. I'm going to do that. Well, we can always place when stopped, because this guy should, in theory, never stop. Yes. Sort of. Now, if I lever you, you stop, right? I believe so. Do I have the stuff for a lever? No-ish? Yes-ish? Pretty sure if I lever you, you stop. Or not. Nope. I would have to put a break there, I guess, then. Alright, so let's do this for a sec. Okay, so you guys do need glue. So if I got the super glue... I thought you do a thing where, like, I hold you or something now. I'm so confused. Can I do... Apparently not. Okay, never mind. That may not be how it works. Hold on. We're starting over, because I'm not good at this. The rules of Create are a mystery to me. Okay, then you guys will have this in your offhand, and you're going to have a chest here. And then I need the drill. Facing that way, right? And then you can be here, here, and here. So you didn't do the thing, so I'm gonna do this, this, and that. But then we're going to want to make sure that you're rotated the correct direction. Cool. Alright, so let's see how well you behave now. Now, you guys are 8, but that's okay, maybe? Or not? We'll find out. Seems to be working, right? That's kind of cool. It's a little slow, but, you know, it'll get the job done, right? It's a little slow. But then in theory, it should be okay if our redstone makes this do stuff, right? Because, like, if you grow now... See, he's putting redstone in the places where the chassis is, which is not awesome, if I'm being honest. But I guess we'll see if it gums anything up, right? In worst case, we could only top layer it or something. But boy, is that slow. Would it be faster if I had faster rotational? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. Because what we could do, since I know we've got plenty of speed over there. Yeah, I don't like that it placed it right where the radial chassis is. What we could do is tap into here. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but it doesn't really matter. And instead of doing this big mess up here with the water and all, let's wait for it to actually break something. It's kind of cool. I think it works. Come on, dude, break. Yay! So let's scoop this up. Okay. What can I put away? You and you for the time being. And then I really don't need this. All right, so your job then will be to, what, vertical gearbox this? I think so, yes. Okay. And then hopefully what we can do is this thing, right? So if I put this here, and I put this here, and set you to like 128, let's see if this is going to be enough. Okay, then we can vertical gearbox you. And vertical gearbox you. Does that break faster? I don't know. I hope so. Doesn't seem like it though, does it? Really doesn't. I'm assuming you're turning the correct direction, right? I mean, yeah, okay, that seems faster, right? That seems faster. What's my damage over here? We're only at 50%. I might be able to make that even faster. Not overstressed yet. Now we're overstressed? No, it's because this guy accidentally... Yeah, no, now you're cool. Look at that, alright, 256. That's kind of cool. Okay, now we got something going on, right? That's kind of cool. I'm okay with this. And we can easily expand that out, right? Yeah, we can. Yeah, we definitely can. Ha ha ha! Right? And then we just... Ow, 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 ow! Bad times. Be careful. I'm just putting that out there. Be careful. Alright, can I sneak this in here? Ow. It actually hurts quite a bit. Look, I freed up inventory space. Think I did it? I think I'm hitting it. I can't tell. I can totally do this, but this is going to fill up with Skystone at some point. There we go. Okay, hey, that's kind of cool. And now it's making more Skystone. Oh yeah, look at the mess it's making. I love it. Quite the mess. As long as you don't build up to this level. Because I was pretty sure I mathed this correctly. I'm going to flatten this and make sure that he doesn't get any higher than this. So I'm not liking... Oh, it's 7 blocks in any direction, isn't it? Oh, so it can actually go up 7 blocks, not 4. Right, yes. I keep thinking 7 block radius. No, it's 7 blocks away. So this can actually go quite a bit higher. Alright, so here's what we do. We lift this up higher, and then we add more drills, and this works. Right? And then we do that to stop it. So we can throw a break on there if we wanted to. Yeah? Does that sound like a plan? Right, so now we do this with this. Coming up to... Does that look right? I think so. Yeah, that looks cool. And then I throw a break on there and he'll be redstone controllable, right? Sounds like a plan. And I'll sleep for the night while I'm here. Also, we're getting, like, super close to wrapping up point. Clutch, that's what I'm looking for, right? Clutch is what I'm looking for. I love that rotational thing. It makes it so much cooler. So much cooler. So I just swap you out with a clutch. And now redstone signal does stop you. See? Cool. And then we can put more drills. You in the offhand. And I know I've got more drills because I made like 9 of them. And that should be cool. And then we can probably... I don't think we need a drill here. I don't think it's going to get that tall. And then we'll throw our chest down. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so now the question becomes how to get redstone into that dude. And a tunnel for me to get down there would be nice, too, without taking a whole bunch of damage. We're going to have to figure that out next time, because I have no idea. But we want a deployer, you know, giving it redstone, basically. And my suspicion is, if I do it right, it should be cool. Right? But we just need to make sure that whatever we do doesn't harm stuff. Right? Theoretically, what we're going to want to do is something like this. Right? Go into here on this side and feed this guy with a deployer. Right? Facing like this way. We don't really need you. Oh, you insist on still being that? Okay. I mean, it's cool. I'm just not familiar with the new mechanic of that. Awesome. Okay. And then you get, you know, redstone put into you for that. Like, you know, however we do that. And that should be about it. We just, you know, run you down here. And then I guess, like, this to here with a belt. And hopefully he won't... Don't do that. Told you I'd fall in love at some point. Hopefully that doesn't cause any major problem. Hopefully it doesn't place things... it doesn't place things where the belt is. I'm hoping that counts as a block in that space, and we're cool, right? And then a vertical gearbox. Oh, now we're overstressed. Funny. Shouldn't be a hard fix, though, because I do have one more water wheel that I can toss in here. Water wheel. and you. Now we're happy, right? Well, I guess I made a bunch of obsidian just now. Whoops. Not intended, but oh well. Life goes on. Probably a little safer anyway. How did you spill? Oh, I forgot that block. Haha, that'll do it. All fixed. That looks good, right? And then we just kind of have to hope. Now I have to figure out how to get redstone into you, but, I mean, aside from that, we should be cool. Let's see what happens when I just give you a stack of redstone. You know, I can hopper it into there. Ooh, I like that. Like a line of hoppers. Let's do that real quick. I'm, like, super late, but, like, I really want this to kind of be cool, right? So if we can make this kind of cool, I'd be happy. So a bunch of iron and a bunch of chests. I don't know exactly how many I need. And we might have more hoppers available, to be honest. 7, maybe like 1 more hopper. Okay. And that might be a safe way to get the redstone into there. Okay. So we do like hopper here. And that should be safe. So now it should be hoppering it in and deploying it, right? Haha, it's working. I think it's working. I think it's actually really, really working. That is cool. I think that works. I think that did it, folks. I think that did it. I think we've got a pretty solid thing going on here. I'm just hoping that it can, like, spam click that redstone like it is. I actually don't know, but I guess we'll see what happens. For now, wrapping up point. Double 20 sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. A little bit different than I expected, but that's okay. We'll come back next time and get the Skystone out of this chest and transfer it over to this dude so that we can, you know, get this volatile solution cooking again, right? All right, for now, take it easy.